Hi guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to Spending Time avec Severina. Salut les gars, bienvenue sur ma chaîne, bienvenue pour passer le temps avec Severina. Today we are going to be talking about something that is really important to me. Today we're going to be talking about how my mother's prayers saved me, like how my mom's prayers saved me. I know parents pray for their children all the time. I know my mom prays for me every time. But there were those two incidents when I really felt those prayers working. And at that moment, at the moment things were happening, I didn't really know that my mom was praying for me until like at the end of the incident, when she would call and try to check on me and make sure I'm okay. Like, did something happen to you? Are you okay? Blah blah blah. So the first incident when I really noticed that, okay, my mom's, like, if not for my mom's prayer, I don't know what would have happened. Like, even though at the moment I was also praying, I was also calling Jesus, saying, Jesus save me, but then you feel this extra power, extra strength, that you know that it's not just you that you are praying, and there's other parties praying for you as well. So this first incident happened in Togo. I went for a weekend in Togo, and it was I went on a Saturday. On a Sunday we went to church, and we were about coming home with my little cousin. And what happened was that in Togo, if you are a Togolese or you're an African, whether you know or you don't know, in Togo we use motorbikes as transportation, is our mode of transportation. So we took a motorbike from church heading home, and my bike guy was coming, and there was another bike guy coming towards us, and you could feel like this guy is speeding, and he meant it. He's not going to stop, and we're about to like enter a corner, and he was supposed to stop for us to pass, but then the way the speed at which he was coming, you could, like, if you were there, you will feel like this guy is not going to stop. Like, this guy, if like the guy my bike guy doesn't stop, the one coming is not going to stop. Like, there's nothing that was going to stop him. So I saw this bike coming, and I was telling my bike guy, you know what, slow down. He was also being stubborn, and at that moment all I could do was pray. I was like, in my head, like, Jesus save me, Jesus save me, Jesus save me. And then by the time my bike would knock the other bike, guys, I just stood, like, I stood up, like, you know when you're getting off a bike, I just put one leg down, and I was standing. And then, like, all I could see was the other woman behind the other bike was down. Like, that bike was totally down. And I remember my sister was on another bike coming, and she was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And she's like, how? And I myself was like, I don't know. I just stood up. I mean, if you guys, like, if you know me, I'm a chicken. Like, there was no way I could have, like, stood up on that bike, like, just like that. No, that wasn't me. I remember when I was a kid and my brother used to take me on a bike ride, he always dumped me everywhere he fell, and he would just get up and dump me. I'll be the one always falling down, and he will be okay. So for that incident, I was like, damn, what just happened? And as soon as we got home, my grandma was like, your mom called, so call her back. So I called, and she was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. She was like, no, are you okay? Did something happen? I'm like, no, nothing happened. And then my mom went on saying that, no, something happened to either you or your brother. I'm like, nothing happened to me though. And she was like, okay. This morning I was trying to wash dishes, and then I dropped a cup. I dropped a glass, and I was like, okay, it happened. And she was like, no, this wasn't like normal. As soon as the glass dropped, my heart skipped. I'm like, okay. I was just not trying to like worry her. I know my mom, she can panic, she's like, she can do extra. So I was just being like, okay, so what? She was like, as soon as that happened, I stopped whatever I was doing. I just went straight to my altar. She has a small altar where she prays. I just went straight to my altar and knelt down and started praying to God to protect my kids, to protect you, because I know you are out of town and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, damn. In my head, I was like, okay, now I know where that extra power came from, that extra strength came from. Because if not for her, I don't know, I was also praying, and I believe that, like, I'm a believer, I believe that Jesus could save me. But sometimes those, like, our mother's prayers, our parents' prayers helps a lot, because, you know, they are our gods on earth. Like, they are our gods on earth. That's why it says that you should, like, respect your parents. So that was the first incident. And when I came back was when I finally told her that, you know what, I actually had a small motorbike accident. She was like, I knew it was you, because your brother was here and I, like, nothing was wrong with him, so I knew it was definitely you and you were hiding something. So to the second incident that was very, very recent, until today, it's still hard for me to, like, really remember that. Like, the moment was recently. I went to Nigeria. You guys, I talked about that. I went to Nigeria. On our way coming back, we were attacked by armed robbers. We were attacked at Ghana immigration. So we've entered Ghana already. We were just getting our passport and things signed at the immigration, but we didn't use the big border, which is the flower border. We didn't use that border, we used the smaller border. So we were getting our passport and things stamped out there with our buses. So that's where we were. And while they were stamping our passport, we were waiting outside for them to finish so that we could go with our buses. And then just before the robbery incident, I called my mom. Like, I wanted to, like, she's been worried the whole day, because it was like, it was a road journey, and from Nigeria to Ghana, it was almost like 16 hours journey, almost 20 hours journey. So she's been worried, sick. I know her. So as soon as we entered Ghana, I wanted to just let her know, you know what, we are already in Ghana. I'll be home soon. I'm safe. I'm fine. So I now call my mom, and the network was not having it. The network was so bad. Like, I think it was because it was on the border. Like, it was breaking. The line was so breaking. So I got like, hello, ma. And she's like, she was shouting, hello, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, ma, I'm cool. I just want to let you know that, like, we are at the border, and I'll be home soon. Still, she would be like, she was still shouting, are you okay? Are you okay? Calling my name. I'm like, I'm fine. And all this time, not knowing that she was not hearing me. I was hearing her, but she was not hearing me properly. So she was panicking. So the line got cut, and I was still holding my phone, expecting her to call. So at that moment, like, I think I called my mom, and I think about 5 minutes later we got attacked. I will do the story time about the robbery when I think I feel ready to talk about it. I will do a story time about it. It was a very, very serious incident. I will do a story time about that. But, like, I called my mom 5 minutes before the incident, and after the incident, the way I was shaking, I couldn't call her back. So what literally happened was that when these people started shooting, when we knew that we were under attack, I started shouting the name of Jesus. I started shouting, save me, and I felt this extra strength. Guys, I'm not an athlete. I'm not a sport person. I hate sports. But that day, yay, if you see me running, hey, see your girl with the speed my leg took me. If they ask me to run that fast to win something, I won't. But guys, like, at that moment, I felt this strength, I felt this power, I felt this, like there was nothing that matters, and I was just running. And the way I run, after everything in my head, I'm like, was I the one? Like, I knew after everything, I knew that it wasn't me. I knew that there was just a power, an extra power behind it. Even though I was shouting the name of Jesus, I was praying, I was just calling Jesus to save me, I knew there was an extra power backing me. And that was my mom. That was my mom. So what happened? She said, like, after, you know, when the thing happened, I didn't tell my mom. I didn't tell her until I got home, and the next day I went to visit her, and I'm like, whoa, why? I was just playing with her. I was like, why were you panicking so much yesterday? And she was like, girl, when you have a child and something is about to happen to your child, or your child is not fine, you feel it. So yesterday when I was on the phone with you and the line was breaking, I felt this thing that you were not fine. She was like, I thought you were even kidnapped and you couldn't breathe or something. I was like, kidnapped. So she said after the call got cut, she tried to call back, it was not going through. So the first thing she did was to go straight to her altar again and just started praying again, asking God, asking the asking Mother Mary, asking Jesus, all the saints, like, protect my child. You know, my child is on the road, my child is on the way coming, I don't know what's happening, you know, just protect my child from everything that could happen. She said she's been praying for like an hour. And imagine, I called her like 5 minutes before the attack. So during the attack, my mom was praying. Can you believe it? So after she told me about it, that's when I just went kind of sad. And she was like, what happened? And I tried to like go around the incident. And as soon as I told my mom we got attacked by robbers, guys, my mom was sitting on the chair. She literally fell down from the chair. Like, she jumped and she was just on the floor like, what? And I'm like, yo, you were not even there. See the way you're jumping. If you were there, you would have had a heart attack. Or if I had told her, like, just after the incident, I called her and said, oh, we were attacked, my mom would have died. Like, she would have died. But that was the second time that something, like, I really felt that. I really felt that someone is like somewhere praying for my protection, just sending all the saints to, you know, protect me. And that person was my mom all the time. I know she prays for me all the time. I know she does that. I've seen her so many times. She just does it. It's something that she loves to do. But these are the 2 times that I really felt that strength and that power, and all her prayers protecting me. So I wanted to share this with you guys and let you guys know that our mothers are our home. Like, I mean, that woman, like, we have a bond with our mothers. We have this bond that they know when their child is in danger. And you know, if you talk, like, if you are close to your mom, just keep it up. Like, they are home. Our parents are like our gods on earth. So make sure you respect your parents. Make sure you give them make sure you give them the respect that they deserve. Put them at the places that they deserve, and do things for your parents, because without them, you wouldn't be here. Without my mom and my dad, there would not be no Avec Severina. And yeah, I'm just really grateful to like have a mom like her and all that. So I decided to share that with you guys today, and I hope you guys like it. And that's it. So today I'm rocking my natural hair. I don't know if you guys see this. Yeah, my hair is out. Yeah guys, so this is the end of the video. I hope you like it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed, do subscribe. And if you did like this video, share, so that you'll not be the only person who have learned something in this video. So Until next time, my lovers. Bye.